Imagine going from working 14-hour days chained to your laptop to running a business remotely while learning tango in Argentina. Sounds like a dream, right? It's not. This is the real story of Tim Ferriss, author of the 4-Hour Workweek, and how he escaped burnout by switching from working hard to working smart. In this video, we break down his journey, the systems he used, and how you can apply them to your own life. Tim found himself trapped in a cycle of endless work, sacrificing his health and happiness for success. With determination, he sought to redefine his approach to life, focusing on efficiency rather than sheer effort. By implementing the principles laid out in his own book, he discovered unconventional methods that challenged traditional norms. In the early 2000s, Tim Ferriss was grinding away at his entrepreneurial journey, having founded a nutritional supplement company called Brain Quicken. It was moderately successful, but he felt anything but free, consumed by constant emails and working 12 to 14 hours a day, handling everything from customer support to logistics. Tim embodied the hustle mentality, believing that working harder, longer, and faster was the only way to succeed. Yet he often found himself as the bottleneck, with every aspect of the business relying on him. As he collaborated with his team, the atmosphere was intense, filled with energy and ideas. Yet Tim struggled to delegate tasks, feeling the weight of responsibility on his shoulders. His vision pushed him forward, even as the demands grew heavier. In quiet moments like these, Tim reflected on his journey, questioning if his approach was sustainable or if he needed to pivot. The struggle for freedom weighed heavily on him, urging him to seek a better way to manage his growing responsibilities. Eventually, Tim hit a wall. No sleep, no joy, and no clarity. So in a bold move, he took off, literally. He booked a one-way ticket to Europe, then South America. He let go of his need to control everything. His business didn't collapse in his absence. The realization hit: I don't need to do everything. I realized the business could run better without me constantly interfering. As Tim embraced this new perspective, he found joy not just in business, but in life's simple moments. He discovered that life was more fulfilling when he allowed others to share the load. With each passing day, Tim learned to cherish not just achievements, but the moments that brought him true happiness. He began prioritizing self-care and mindfulness, understanding that taking time for himself was crucial for his well-being. Tim discovered the importance of community involvement, realizing that contributing to others brought him profound satisfaction. Tim discovered that 80% of his results stemmed from just 20% of his efforts, leading him to cut out the tasks, customers, and emails that weren't truly impactful. He hired virtual assistants from India to manage his emails and customer service, streamlining his operations by automating order processing. Tim built a business that could run itself, allowing him to focus on the output rather than the hours worked, reminding himself that being busy is not synonymous with being productive. With his smart strategies in place, Tim enjoyed the freedom of working wherever he pleased, embracing a lifestyle that prioritized results over mere presence. Tim shared his journey and insights with aspiring entrepreneurs, highlighting the effectiveness of his approaches to eliminate unnecessary tasks and automate operations. With everything he learned, Tim decided to write a book. It was rejected by over 20 publishers, until one said yes. The result: the 4-Hour Workweek, a global bestseller. This book sparked a movement of digital nomads, remote work, and online entrepreneurship. It encouraged people to question traditional work culture. As the ideas spread, Tim became a sought-after speaker, inspiring thousands to embrace new ways of working. The reach of this movement transcended borders as people from all walks of life sought freedom and adventure through remote work. In the pursuit of a balanced life, many found solace in the principles laid out in Tim's book, transforming their perspectives on work and happiness. Community meetups flourished, creating networks where like-minded individuals shared strategies for success in a new work paradigm. In Tim's journey of hard work, he built his company from scratch, dedicating countless hours to every task himself, demonstrating unwavering commitment through intense micromanagement. As Tim evolved in his approach, he learned to cut tasks that didn't yield results, aggressively delegating responsibilities and optimizing every aspect of his business for greater efficiency. Tim Ferriss isn't anti-work. Instead, he champions leverage, advocating for a focus on the few crucial things that lead to exponential results and drive success. In his journey, Tim emphasizes the significance of mental clarity and mentorship, understanding that true success combines hard work, smart strategies, and valuable insights from others. Throughout his journey, Tim surrounded himself with like-minded entrepreneurs engaging in collaborative efforts to innovate and implement productivity hacks that optimize their work processes. You can start by auditing your time, tracking your tasks for a week to identify low-value activities that can be eliminated or delegated. Next, apply the 80-20 rule, concentrating your efforts on what truly works while letting go of everything else. Utilize tools and systems to enhance your productivity. For instance, outsource simple tasks like email management and editing and automate processes with tools like Zapier and Notion. Finally, shift your mindset to think about outcomes, rather than hours spent recognizing that your worth is determined by the results you deliver. Embrace the freedom that comes with effective time management as you transform your approach to work and life, leading to greater fulfillment. As you refine your time management skills, you'll find yourself enjoying more moments with loved ones and pursuing hobbies that bring joy to your life. Working hard gave Tim Ferriss his business. Working smart gave him his life back. If you want both success and freedom, you need both. Don't just hustle. Think. Don't just push. Optimize. Like this video if it opened your eyes. Subscribe if you're ready to break the cycle. And drop a comment below. What's one task you're going to eliminate or automate this week?